Good morning, everyone. Crafty Fireman here. Today we're looking at Winchester's 333 round bulk pack, hitting at 1,280 feet per second. When we get out to range, we'll run that through the Chrono, see how it does. Going to also be looking at performance, expansion, run them through the old water jugs, see how they do. Got this box sorted out. Majority falls between 47 and 47.8 grains. The rim thickness 0.0365 to 0.0380. It's 25 thousandths of a variation in the rim thickness. Right here at the 50-yard line, and it is a beautiful sunny day, about 51 degrees. Have a little bit of a wind blowing right in the face, but shot a couple sighters already. We're going to be shooting Winchester's 36 grain copper plated hollow point. We're going to shoot 5 round groups through the Chrono, see how they do. We'll also throw one into the water jugs and look at expansion. We'll take some of these, take them apart. We're going to the orange target on the right for the first 5. 13, 17. We're going to come down a couple ticks. All right, I think that was one in the same. The fouling group hit 1.22. 1229 and 1232. 0.079. $12.19. 0.077. Whoa, guy may have flinched on that. 1278. Wow. 1233. That one made a right turn at Albuquerque. Oh no. And we have a failure to eject. All right, we just performed a little minor surgery there. .26. $13.16 on that last one. 1.03. $13.08. 1280. 1.41. Ouch! What the hell? 1264. Wow. The worst group of the day was 2.23. 1269, that's pretty. 1320. 1.73. We're going to take this first one, try to sneak it over to the water jugs. There we go. 1264 on that last one. And 1.04. The numbers through the KS, we had a high of 1320, a low of 1206 for an average of 1264. The advertised on the box is 1280 with an extreme spread of 114 and standard deviation of 28. For an overall average of 1.24. Take a moment to hit that like button and give me a subscribe. We're going to be doing more tests like this. Find out why some is consistently better than others and what these manufacturers are giving you at a cheap or high price. All right, part 2 of tests we were doing with the Rugers, running Winchester's 36 grain target and small game copper plated hollow point. We'll talk more about it after we get back to the garage. Whoa! $12.43. All right. Yeah, 13-17. I didn't measure the foul group as I was trying to get the scope sighted. $13.07. $13.04. Oh, $13.44. She jumped. 1.32, which was the worst group of the session. $13.38. Ooh, that's... .89. 05. .75. That's what I'm talking about. 13.09. Can definitely say the gun makes you a better shooter. .67, the best group. .73. Nice. $12.99. Mother. $13.58. $13.30. .81. $13.33. $13.19. $13.20. $12.82. .80. $12.95. $13.47. 1.2 for an average of 0.90, a 0.38 inch group difference. The closed bolt of the CZ compared to the blowback action on the 1022 gave us some interesting and increased velocity numbers. A high of 1358 a low of 1232, and an average of 1303. It gave an extreme spread of 126 and a standard deviation of 26. All right, folks, we're back here in the garage. We've broken down 4 rounds, and we'll look at the numbers. One of them ended up. One of them had 3 strikes, failure to fire, and the other 2 were just because. Overall, the rim thickness and the weight aren't terribly far apart. Where you're going to see the difference is in the powder. The case, powder, and primer weight all fell between 11.4 and 11.58 grains. When we dumped the powder out, 2 of the 4 rounds had the priming compound come out of the case. The powder is inconsistent. It looks like lump coal, some being small pieces, other one being large chunks. The bullet height average is 0.46, with a hollow point opening of 0.49. Each of the hollow points were fired into gallon water jugs. They made penetration into the 3rd jug, but what happened is a stark contrast. We did have one where it did not collapse. The other 2 collapsed to nearly a 0.25 inch, and it had much greater expansion to the point where the mushroom actually broke off. The expansion, as seen here, is respectable, but it did not stay attached. With the priming compound coming apart, irregular size grains, you could draw the conclusion that there is an inconsistent burn. Sorry, Winchester. The proof of your problem is in your casing. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Crafty Fireman is 10-7.